edit graduation requirements to maintain the graduation requirements for each student. Graduation requirements are credit requirements that are specific to a year of graduation, academic department, and grade level. Graduation requirements are specific to a year of graduation because state requirements can change over time. This feature is new to Vision SIS, but not to Generations users. Similar to other operations, when they are being moved over to Vision SIS, new features have been added. Prior to implementation, you must be a Vision SIS client and have staff level access. Setting graduation requirements is dependent on implementing departments in the Vision SIS database. Departments must be assigned to courses in the course catalog. To access the graduation requirements editor, you can go through the side menu, click on Grades, Editing, Edit Graduation Requirements, or you can use the search feature. There we go, there's graduation requirements, so just select on that option and click Go. I'm going to minimize my side menu here. So if you are new to graduation requirements and you have never used it in Generations, when you come into this editor, it's going to look like this. There's nothing is going to be there. I am in my elementary school. My high school is already set up with graduation requirements. I just wanted to give you a look as to what it would look like when you are just beginning on the process. To add a new record, we're going to click on the Add button. It's going to add a new record for the graduation requirements. We're going to select the department. My elementary school only has 4 departments here, so these would be all of the different areas where there are required credits. So I'm going to select my English. Then I'm going to select the year of graduation. So each year of graduation is going to have several records, one for each department. This is going to be for my 2023 students. And then for each grade level, so we have grade 9 through 12, you are going to enter in the number of credits that a student is required to have each of their 4 years in high school. So for English, they need to have 1 credit of English for each of their 4 years. You would either click on Update or Cancel. I am going to click on Update. Now I'm going to bring you to my high school where I have my year of graduation requirements entered for multiple year of graduations. And any of these columns can be sorted. Right now, when you come into the operation, it's automatically sorted by department. I find that I prefer the sorted by year of graduation. You click it once and it'll be in ascending order. Click it again and it will be in descending order. Any of these columns can also be filtered. I find that the filter that I use most often is for a particular year of graduation. So let's add a filter so that we'll see all of my 2022 and only 2022 year of grad records. And there we go. So I'm going to just scroll down a little bit. And there are the 9 departments and the required credits in each of those departments. The credit totals in these records here are using only those courses that are flagged in the course catalog as being required. This is a new setting that was added with the fall 2018 release. So I'm just going to use my quick links and I am going to go to my course catalog. Let's minimize that menu and you can see we have a new column here called required, and it is those required classes that we're going to be totaling those credits to come up with the required credits by department. And you can see here that I have my creative writing classes that are set as electives. They are not required courses. So if a student were to get the 1 credit in this creative writing class, that would count towards the elective credits that the school may or may not count towards graduation. Let me use my quick links to go back to my graduation requirements. And I'm going to minimize my menu this time. The new feature that was added with the graduation requirements is the total credits required. I don't have anything selected, no records selected here, but some schools may require a student to earn more than just the required departmental credits. And this is how you would indicate this in the system. So we're going to click and we're going to add a new record, and we're going to add it for the year of graduation of 2022. And as soon as I click on and select a year of graduation, you're going to see that the department requirements has already been filled out. So if I were to add up all the credits in this area for my 2022 students, they would total 15 and a half credits. Now, it could be the school policy that a student needs to have a total of 20 credits or 25 credits required to receive their diploma. So this is one way of schools being able to set that requirement and then keep track of those students to see how they are doing, whether they have enough of the elective credits versus required departmental credits. The last thing I want to cover on this is the copy configurations. This allows you to take your 2022 settings, which would be my freshman this year, in preparation for my incoming freshman next year. I'm going to copy that rather than manually create the records. It could be that there are no changes between these 2-year graduations, or there may be changes that I already know about. So I'm going to copy that to my 2023. And so with the source year selected and the target year selected, we're going to click on copy, and you can see that those records have been now transferred over to my 2023. The best way of taking a look at that would be to filter on that, add that filter, and then I would make whatever changes I needed to make for the differentiation between those 2-year of graduations. Just a word of note that when you are implementing graduation requirements for the first time, especially for those students in grades 10, 11, and 12, we're going to be going back into prior school years to total up their credits that they have earned in those school years. So you will need to make sure that you make the edits to the course catalog that you made in the current school year to indicate which courses are required and which are electives. If you had not previously configured the departments, then you would want to do that for those prior school years as well.